Thank you.
Yes.
My next question is related to two of my very favorite keywords, that research shows that creativity and innovation are powerful leadership tools. Leaders turn challenges into opportunities by practicing creativity. My
Yes.
second question to you, Dr. Singh, how do you practice creativity as an academic leader during and post-COVID era? Any particular experience you would like to share with us?
I have a lot to share, Dr. Aditi. Being absolutely frank, I've been struggling to bring a lot of changes till March 2020. And in lighter vein, I say, in India, lockdown was announced on 24th of March, evening, midnight onwards. The things we vehemently opposed on 24th March, we willingly accepted on 25th March morning. That has been the acceptability of change as far as staff members, teaching and non-teaching staff are concerned. And for me, I think grabbing this willingness to change is the biggest factor. I don't want to delay. I want to run at a very fast speed and implemented all the changes I have been thinking of, because acceptability can never be as high as it is today, and more so in case of India. The long awaited or much desired pedagogical and andragogical changes in the teaching learning methods, or all the innovations in, for example, examination reforms, which is a very, very crucial part of education delivery process, are now becoming a reality. And at JAIN, what we've decided, we are beginning to start JAIN 2.0 version, having completed the first decade. And we are looking at changes overall. And if in one sentence, I have to say that we've decided to take education to the intersection of research and practice, which I think has been lacking in Indian education system for the last many, many decades. And as a part of this JAIN 2.0 journey, what we have done is that we have brought new dimensions of flexibility, wherein, for example, we have a basket of open electives which come from unrelated fields. Let's say engineering student will have access to maybe 20 other fields. Till now, we've been offering only maybe a basket of 10 courses, and student has to choose one out of them in maybe a couple of semesters. What we have done, we have offered a basket of 100 courses, and you choose any one in each semester. So the options we provide to our students in a multidisciplinary university like ours, it has no limits, So we're easily able to implement that interdisciplinarity and flexibility of options we offer to our students. And the second thing what we have done is our entire focus has changed towards innovation and entrepreneurship. I'll take a minute in explaining this. We are going to do this through projects in each semester. And these projects are transdisciplinary. They do not belong to a particular course. Let's say there are 7-8 courses being taught in a semester. All of those courses will be related to the projects we are doing. So in each semester, we'll have a capstone project. So we're looking at a program like a multi-story building. Rather than putting capstone on the top of one floor, I think we're putting these capstones on each floor and going to build a multi-story building. And this will have the following outcomes for the university. Number one, we will be able to generate a lot of patentable ideas. And I think filing patents and getting them granted is one of the very tangible parameters of how we add to the body of knowledge, the intellectual capital of the university. I believe that many of these patents will have commercialization value. So even if you look at the world average, which is about 3%, entrepreneurs become successful, can we push it to about 4%, 5%, 6%, and gradually to about 10%? We will be above the average, which is 3%, as I said, globally. So we will have more startups coming. This is one tangible output, I think, which universities must deliver on. And this is required world over, not only in India. And if even that does not happen, in the process, we would have made every student enterprising. And enterprising means they become more employable, they become more useful to the organizations, and what we call it is intrapreneurship. I think this is one thing which we can call as one thing which have really done treating as an opportunity for us. My own learnings, I think have helped us a lot. I had the opportunity of visiting in your neighborhood, the Bristol Robotics Lab, and saw there how scientists from about 50 countries are working on about 17 areas, which are completely interdisciplinary, including assisted living, where computer science graduates and architects and designers work together, and how elderly people can be, be co-living with a smart robot, and they're helping them in real time kind of things. So those concepts, then I had the opportunity of visiting one of the best hospitality school in the world, Vettel, France. And they have a beautiful facility in South France, which is called Nimes. And what I saw there, I think I was flattered and flattened both. I was floored, I would say. They have a 5-star hotel facility, which is available to public. You and me can go and stay at market rates. But this 5-star hotel is entirely managed by the students of the school. No professional manages this hotel. And they are rotated from one department to other department every week. They do everything which a hotel staff does, including food and beverage production and service and housekeeping and front office kind of management. It changed my concept of education. So what we did, when I joined this university almost a year ago, I found that we have a community radio. And this was being managed by an independent team. The students of journalism and mass communication had no connection with this community radio. And believe me, 24 hours, I took it over in a hostile takeover manner. And next day onwards, I said, only and only students will manage and run this radio channel. And it is giving such excellent results in terms of how students get hands-on knowledge. And I think this model which you have adopted, I must mention here, we don't have to change it very fast. It is like a self-upgrading software. If you put in auto mode, that whenever update comes, it automatically updates. For example, the projects will be always contemporary. In whatever environment we operate, the projects will focus on that environment. Whether it's technological advancement, whether it's energy related or environment related, they will always remain updated. And final point is, I think what this COVID made us think is that we should not leave our alumni the day they graduate. We will hold on to them for next 20 to 25 years. We'll take the responsibility of these alumni almost for the entire career. I think a new program we have developed which is being supported by online degrees, which have really gotten approved from the University Grants Commission.